Okay. After we've checked the straps, pressure points, you need to come in and do your neurovascular check or your 7 Ps. I would do them every 2 hours. Check with your tailors to see how often they say in the book, but it does say check your 7 Ps. One of the 7 Ps is pain. We've already assessed pain, medicated. So pain. Next one is pulse. I check the pulse, pull the TED hose down, check the pulse. And check this on both extremities. Don't forget to do your 7 Ps on both legs. So pain, pulse on both legs, compare the difference. Capillary refill on both toes. Paresthesia, which is another 7 Ps. So you have pain, pulse, paresthesia. Which toe am I moving? Can you feel me move it up or down? Which toe? Do the same thing on the other leg. So pain, pulse, paresthesia, paralysis. Can you move your toes? Can you move your toes, Mary Smith? Okay, move your toes, both legs. That's 4. Pain, pulse, paresthesia, paralysis. Move toes, positioned with the foot of the bed slightly elevated in a Buck's traction, the line parallel to the bed. That's position. PAL. PAL is the warmth of the foot. Is this foot warm or cold compared to the other foot? PAL, warmth. Pallor is the color. Is it pale or cyanotic compared to this foot? So compare those. So we have pain, we have pulse, paralysis, paresthesia, position, pulse. I said that already. Pallor and PAL. Then you do your 7 Ps every 2 hours and compare both extremities. Okay? And after we did that, we would also check for DVTs. If they have, they're laying in bed immobile, look for DVTs, which means you need to do this on both legs. This one here, I'm going to actually raise a knee, dorsiflex a foot, feel for warmth, look for redness, and ask if they have pain. On this extremity, you still have to check it, but you would do it every 8 hours with someone holding the leg because they have a broken femur, so they would hold the leg while you assess for DVTs down here on this leg every 8 hours. So every 8 hours, you're going to check for DVT signs, deep vein thrombosis. You also, every 8 hours, would have somebody hold this traction. Again, I'm going to leave the traction hanging so you'll know you have to hold it. Hold the leg every 8 hours and take this all the way off while you hold traction. I would medicate them first, of course. Take this all the way off, hold traction there, and you'd pull this stocking down. Have somebody hang on to the leg to keep that traction going. It is painful, so have them hang on. Assess the skin, check for 7 Ps, do your DVD check, make sure you check for redness, warmth, and pain as you dorsiflex the foot. Don't forget that. And then you put the hose back up while someone's holding. We got this person sedated, so you pull the hose back up, make sure it's free of wrinkles. That's every 8 hours. And you reapply your Buck's traction. Okay. And if you have a patient in this traction in the hospital, you get you a second nurse to hold, like I didn't have one. Get you a second person to hold and reapply the straps, as tight as possible, and reassess your weight. Make sure that you do this every 8 hours, all the way down to the bare skin. Every 4 hours, loosen the strap. Do your 7 Ps every 2 hours. You also want to perform range of motion. So, hey, we're doing the Jane Fonda. You know, make sure they do range of motion every 4 hours, every time you go in the room. And every 2 hours, turn, cough, deep breathe. They can't turn, but they can cough and deep breathe every 2 hours. Think of a 2-pack-a-day smoker laying in bed. Oops, sorry, I patted my mic. Think of a 2-pack-a-day smoker laying in bed. They're laying there on their back. Have them cough and deep breathe. They can also pull up on their pulley bar, overhead bar, and raise up and move. But they need to do range of motion every 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours. Check your tailors, and cough and deep breathe. Then you need to document all of this. Document that you did range of motion, you did cough and deep breathe, that you assessed they have a Buck's traction on which leg, right leg, and that you have applied TED hose, one leg or bilateral, that what you assessed, the 7 Ps, list them. Did you check both legs? That how much weight, 5-pound weight is hanging freely, that you taught the family, don't put your covers over the ropes. The rope is parallel to the bed, there's no frayed knots. Look at Miss Stowe's documentation. Thank you.